Hello everybody, it's Karen from Vintage Style Journal Creations. I've got a soft cover journal that I've been working on. Just wanted to show you a little bit about the progress that I'm at the moment, and I'd really love your feedback. I'm not really sure which way to go. I've created three signatures for this one. That's number 1, 2 and 3. And what I'm thinking of doing is actually thinking outside the box a little bit. I'm thinking of actually putting this lace on the side of the edge of the journal and just making it a journal, a soft journal with the lace. But I haven't actually done this before, so yeah, I'm just putting it out there. Any information that might help would be really much appreciated. I just wanted to take you through where I'm at the moment. I've used, I think, 8 by 10 pages and just put this gorgeous picture on here. Made a little pocket here. I've made no ephemera for this one yet. I'm going to do that hopefully by the end of this weekend. So when I've done that, I'll put it back up with the finished job. So yeah, I just created it, putting little pockets here and there on the soft cover there, another little pocket there. I couldn't resist using this gorgeous trim here. I bought this quite a while ago now, and I've used it on my daughter-in-law's journals, but I've never used it on anything that I'm making for myself. So, and I'm not really sure if I'm going to keep this for myself yet. I might put it up on Etsy for sale. Alrighty, so we've got a pocket here on the inside. Excuse my fingers, I've been dyeing this morning, so we've got all this amazing trim that I'm going to be attaching to my future journals. So yeah, little pocket there in the front cover. It's a little bit floppy, so bear with me as I try to show it to you. Just put some lace and embellishments, and one of my favourite pictures here. You'll probably all be aware of this one, very easily found as the royalty free on the internet. And all I've done with each of these signatures is I've actually sewn some pages in, and but firstly I printed this one up on my laser printer prior to tea staining it. The laser printer is the best way of doing that. The other printers don't, they tend to run and all the colours run everywhere. So I've got some pages in here. I've probably got, I think I've got 6 pages that I've sewn down the middle. There's the centre there. Just some plain pages that have been tea stained and a couple that have been printed. I've added some of my beautiful hand painted trim to that just to put a little pocket there, which factors over onto the other side. Where are we? Here we are, just in there. So just something to add a little bit of interest. And the back page here, I've actually sewn some more pages. These are heavily tea stained pages that I did quite a while ago. I popped them in there, and another little pocket for some ephemera to go in there. So that's the first signature, and that's the back. She's another favourite of mine, this beautiful little girl picture. And I've put some, what is that? Well, paper over top of it just to dull the photo down a little bit, and stitched around the edge there. And she's a pocket also. So that's the first signature. The second signature I've made out of beautiful vintage fabric that I found in an op shop that's local. And these were, shame on me, these are actually a beautiful tablecloth set with serviettes, and I think this is probably one of the serviettes that I've destroyed. They're quite large and gorgeous, and I thought, yeah, they're going to be repurposed. And so I've made a pocket here at the front. This is my hand painted trim that I'm thinking of doing some more of this and putting it up on Etsy. The smaller trim seems to sell very well, but this larger trim with the triple roses, I think I'm going to do some more of that and see if I can get rid of it on Etsy. So if you're interested, look for the link. It'll be under Vintage Style Journaler or Journals Creations on my Etsy. Another little gorgeous photo that I've made a tag out of. Put a little crown of trim on the top there. This one opens out, so you've got some extra journaling area there to do, and some more journal pages in there sewn in. This lace here came from the top of my beautiful silk stockings that wouldn't even fit a little girl, I don't think. When I purchased them, they were just incredibly a waste of money, but then they're not really, because I repurposed them and made them up into nice little bits of journal. So there you have it. I've also, to each of these, I've just sewn some seam binding, and that's going to have some tassels added onto it in the future. Just as I finish, I'll leave one as a bookmark, and the other will join with the others to form a beautiful tassel. Again, the same amount of pages in here. I haven't put my lovely hand-painted trim in this one because I've got an envelope here that I've made. It's just an envelope halved, and I've sewn some random fabric to the top there, and just the envelope can make a pocket there. Just spray painted it with some lovely acrylic shiny paint, and put some lace on either side just for extra pockets for ephemera to go in. So I've got that on both sides there. And more paper. Yeah, and the back, I love this part. It's just so gorgeous. This material, it's a scarf that I cut up. It's a silk scarf, and it was just so beautiful. But I would never wear it in a pink fit. It was given to me, and it was just very frilly and bouncy looking. So it's something that I wouldn't wear typically. So I thought I'll repurpose that, and I've made the cover of the first signature and the pocket for this one here. And again, these lovely little pocket here for some ephemera. Whoops, getting out of view there. This is actually a vintage satin ribbon that I found again at another op shop. So I've made quite a few of these little tags up just to put inside some of my journals. And that's that one. I've got the trim on the back as well. And the next one, the final one, this is a little bit more simple. This is just a gorgeous fabric that I found at an op shop. I found metres and metres of it. So I've tea stained some of it and incorporated it into many of my journals, and particularly backing some of the lovely pictures of the women that I use. Just some gorgeous lace here to form a pocket. Another lace, probably a tablecloth that I've destroyed there, but it always turns out well for me. So yeah, the second page there is, this one actually has a pocket as well in there, which I'm going to stash some gorgeous ephemera into, and another pocket there with this doily. Just a little bit of random lace, and same again, the trim that I've painted. Again, lovely coffee stain, or tea stained rather. I've been making hundreds of pages that have been all stained in the same batch of tea that I've saved up, and I usually like to use French Earl Grey when I do my tea staining. It doesn't give it any more of a beautiful odour or anything like that, but yeah, I just think it comes out beautifully in the colours. And this again, just a little bit of trim there that I've used with a vintage rhinestone that I've cut up some jewellery. And this here is a gorgeous bit of lace, and I've had no reason to use it before, but I just think it worked really well on that page there. I'm sorry, this is a little bit dark. I can see my camera work's not too great, so forgive me for that. I'll try to do better next time. And that's just the back as it was on the front, pretty much. A pocket there, a pocket there. But these, as I said, will go, they'll have quite a bit of ephemera placed into them. And I am pretty much, I think I am drawn to the style here, where I'll just make it a soft cover rather than put another cover on. So I think that'll work quite nicely. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed just having this tiny flip through, and give us a thumbs up or subscribe, that'd be really nice. And you can find me on Facebook at Vintage Style Journal Creations. Thanks for watching.